Here he is, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall. He has put UK on the map. And certainly Michael Bisping and Leon Edwards deserve a lot of credit, but now the UK has a heavyweight champion, and he hasn't even arrived at his fighting prime. We heard a lot about the grappling of Tom Aspinall and just how good he was in that realm. His striking is outstanding. He's got the power to go with the speed. He moves as well with the footwork as any heavyweight on the roster, and that's really the big challenge for the opposition here tonight. Power to be sure on the other side, but how are they going to keep up with Tom Aspinall with the lateral movement, the jab, and everything else that he presents and poses on the feet? With much fanfare, here is Jon Jones back in defense of his UFC heavyweight championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff. Figures to present an even better version here tonight.
Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. When he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy.
Well, we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC heavyweight championship title defense. Jon Bones Jones has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tom Aspinall. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
Right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned...
Nice judo toss for him there.
Nice strike lands.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. And there's the early takedown. Aspinall's trying for a submission here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Dominate those wrists.
Lands with the ground and pound. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. There it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh, he got to his spot.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Jones is in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Jones is back in full mount.
Great shot from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Getting him out here. He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, side control now.
He pinned his arm. He's got him in the crucifix.
Jones is back in side control. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Let's go hard. Knee on belly.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Johnny Bone.
30 seconds.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn...
Oh, huge ground strikes. Round two coming up next.
Stop, stop, stop.
Take a seat. Come on, let's get this together. Listen, I need you to dig. I want you to want it more than he does. You got to go out there and show these people.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
All right. Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh!
Wow, both of them landed massive shots. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. When both pin. Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Jones is back in full mount.
Big ground and pound.
It's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Working out of the half guard here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Strong hook to the head there by Jones. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
Beautiful job staying in range and dictating the fight, landing punches like that.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going.
Nice jab. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Touched him with the strike there. Just over the... Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it, pushed it high, and now he's got hurt bad. Now he's going full mount.
Jones is in half guard. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Aspinall.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Use your footwork.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Johnny Bone. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Aspinall's right back to the full mount here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Nicely done. 30 seconds in the round. $20 seconds to go, round 2.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round. Jones is bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he laid
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space.
Oh!
Oh, another one. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, he might have that submission locked in.
Working very hard to get this arm bars. Close to the finish, he's got to extend the arm to get him to tap. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Jones is in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Great defense by this fighter.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble,
It's
get
work,
up.
guys, come on.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Hard elbows, hard elbows.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Don't let him go to the mount. Keep on your side.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Aspinall. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Right into side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Johnny Bone. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Stand it up. It's work.
Nice transition.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Aspinall.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Jones is in half guard now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, 45 seconds now to go on the round. Aspinall's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Aspinall's right back to the full mount. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 minutes. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Nice counter left there. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, nice inside kick.
So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this stage.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Jones. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. And there's the single leg. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give one.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Oh! That is it!
Holy smokes!
That was freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tom Aspinall!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.